Hi, Sonny here with Sonny's Golf Garage. Just starting a new channel. Hopefully provide some information people can use. I'm just an average golfer, 12, 13 handicap, an old man that likes to get out and play golf all the time. So in the wintertime, I don't want to stop. So I set up a simulator in the garage. In the past, I've had a golf net and a mat to hit off of and using my R10, Garmin R10, but this year decided to take it up a notch and wanted to share what I did because I think it works quite well. So I started with a golf enclosure for the simulator made by YOWHICK. You can get a look, that's the name. And I will share all of the links to all the things that I'm going to talk about in the comments or in the video. This enclosure is an 8x8x8. Comes with a simulator screen. It's got good netting on it, and it's 1-inch metal tubing with foam on it. Takes a bit to put together. I did it myself. It's got metal feet, so it's a fairly solid structure, which I wanted for my garage to control things. And again, that's made by YOWHICK. I also decided to purchase blackout curtains because my garage is lighted and I got light coming in at times. I wanted to control the light and also provide some additional safety. I bought I have a 9-foot ceilings, two 9-foot high by 12-foot curtains, and they were only about $72 a piece. And they come with a track. So it's a track I can open and close the curtains. So these can move. I can move them out of the way when when the cars are in the garage. So everything folds back, and my daughter's car nests nicely into the enclosure. This enclosure was about $5.50 on Amazon. You can buy cheaper ones that are more of a net, that aren't as solid, but I wanted to get something that was very sturdy for mine. So with the curtains and the enclosure, it gives me a nice dark area to use my simulator. And then to project I use my Garmin R10 that I have mounted in the, you take a look at this. I bought a small base that levels it and helps me aim it. That's to protect the ball from hitting it. I have a driving range mat that I picked up a couple of years ago for about $150, $170, I don't recall. But you really don't need that. You just need something to stand on. These were homemade. I'll send a link to how they get built on the internet. It's just a hitting mat with foam underneath, plexiglass, and some grass that gives you, because my elbows were getting sore hitting on this driving mat all the time. So this has corrected that problem. Again, I'll link all the pieces you need to build that. The biggest piece then is the projector. So I bought this one on Amazon. It's a YOWHICK. It's a smart projector, $150. I know most people are on their projectors, or going high end, are paying $2,000 to $4,000 for a projector. This is $150. I'm going to show you what it does. I also bought a spotlight I have up in the ceiling to light up the hitting area if I need to, and that was only maybe $20. If you need to change because I had to move the normal garage door opener in the center of the garage so that I wouldn't hit it, and I put in a side mount garage door opener. They run about just a little under $400 if you get a deal. One I got is a Master Force. I'll send a link to that too if that's something you want to do. That works very well. It's also a smart. I can use that with my phone as well. So I'm going to show you how I set this up to work. The projector comes with the remote. I'm going to turn it on here. I've got my phone. That's the good thing of this. You don't need a gaming computer. This one, I can just cast it from my phone. So I have my phone here on a tripod, I'm using E6. So I just need now to, let me step around you, my lovely assistant. So I'm just gonna go ahead and link it. I mean, this is easy and it's cheap, no computer. So it's a great picture. And again, I can do this without a spotlight, but if I decide I need it, because I get ambient light coming in through the garage door, which is enough. I can also leave the lights on and it's a little dimmer, but if you want a real crisp, clear picture, and you can see the course itself looks fine. So that little bit of tilt from the projector doesn't affect how the course looks. So that's a pretty effective, for $150. It's a great picture and it's inexpensive. So $550 for that enclosure, $150 for the 2 curtains with tracks. If you want to pick up a mat, you can probably do that for less than $200. You should, and you obviously need a launch monitor. Assuming you have a launch monitor, again, I'm using the R10, which is you can get for around $400 now. So you're talking probably less than $1,500 or less. You can put together a pretty simple system in your garage that allows you to play golf with a simulator. It makes it enjoyable during the winter months, so it's pretty reasonable. If you like what I'm telling you, I also built a little box to put my golf balls in, and I've got a spare mat. I'm actually gonna build a bigger one so that it takes up the whole space. So because my next purchase is a square launch monitor, and that allows you to putt. So I want to be able to putt. So I'm going to provide a little putting area. If you have any likes or comments, like the video or subscribe. Once I get the square monitor, I'm going to do another video and let you know how that works out in here. But again, you don't have to spend a lot of money to play golf in your garage. Just depends on how expensive of equipment you want to use. This does a great job. And again, the projector, which is probably one of the most expensive parts of the simulator, $150. Comes with a remote. Pretty good deal. Again, leave comments. Let me know what you think, or any questions you have. Thanks for checking in with me, and I'll keep you updated. Subscribe, and you get my updates. Thanks a lot.